Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all of the Season 8 rewards here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM, which ones are worth picking up and which ones you should stay away from here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. We're going to do another video here in just a little bit talking about the GOAT cards and the smooth cards that came out today. So talking about the GOAT series dirt cards as well as all of the smooth cards that are in packs. That'll be the next video reviewing which of those cards are worth getting, but starting off with just reward cards, Season 8 rewards in this video. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, starting off with Dark Matter, Jalen Brunson, who is a token market reward card for this season. At 6'2", he is too small to be elite, but that does not take away from the fact that he will be a very fun offensive card to use. One of the smoothest, easiest releases in the game. They did even give him good slashing at 90 driving dunk with really good finishing badges, which is nice to see. A great release, I know that for a fact. Very, very good SIGs. I don't love the name behind the back, but the rest of his SIGs look super solid. Normal fade could be a little better. I like Pro 2 better than normal, but as a whole, it certainly could be a lot worse as well. I think Jalen Brunson, I mean, he's small, but for my Knicks fans out there, for my Mavs fans out there, for example, who are Jalen Brunson's fans, like me, if you're a JB fan, this is going to be a super solid, fun version of him to use. Steven Jackson is also a token reward. This card is more, I would say, competitively viable. 92 speed, 93 three ball, 95 driving dunk, really versatile defender, super solid all-around stats and badges, has the Hoff handles for days, the 2, and a release that is also very good. Goran Dragic base. Chris Chioza upper, I believe, is a very nice release. I remember liking his release early in the year. He's also got Kyrie, Kemba, John Wall's drag back, probably Jamal Murray behind the back as well would be my guess, although it could be LaMelo behind the back or something else. Well, they actually had Jamal drag back pro behind the back, so it might just be whatever he came with standard, so it might not be Jamal, but really nice release. Pro 2 fade, good SIGs across the board, 6'8" at the shooting guard position. This is an elite level token reward for only 10 tokens. He should be super duper solid. The thing that I will say this season, it's going to get to the point where it's kind of tough to rank cards because there's going to be so many good options at each position. For example, another free elite level shooting guard small forward is this going to be this Dark Matter Ricky Davis. Seth base, Oscar up around very quick. Would probably prefer this to be Pro 2 again, but normal's not bad. Kyrie dribble style, Kemba escape, Jamal Murray behind the back, John Wall's drag back. Just a better version of his Dark Matter. Basically perfect stats and badges, elite level, super complete card. Does everything on the court at an incredible level, not missing any important badges. One of the best free reward cards in the game. There's just going to be a lot of cards like this in this season. A lot of free rewards, just kind of comes down to who you want to use on your squad and where you want to use them. Marcus Smart, I believe, is a level up reward. 6'4" with a 6'8" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. He's a little small, but he is athletic, solid shooter, great vert, great playmaker, and obviously an exceptional defender. A bit small at 6'4", but I do like his release. SIGs are, again, very solid. Normal leaner, I, again, would like to see Pro 2, but normal is fine. As a whole, again, if you're a Marcus Smart fan, there you go. Free Dark Matter, Marcus Smart, not a bad card. Does Rashard Lewis have a changed release? No, he doesn't. This card is the worst card we've looked at yet. His jump shot is awful. Stat and badge wise, he's great, and he's a 6'10" small forward, but his jumper is hideous. Just letting y'all know that right now. Do not like Rashard Lewis's jumper at all. This is probably a card in general that I would stay away from using because of that. With that being said, his stats, badges, and animations are obviously still exceptional, as every card we're going to look at is. I mean, Jaren Jackson Jr., another level up reward, 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. 40 hoffs include a ton of shooting, ton of defense, ton of finishing. I mean, every playmaking badge in the game on at least gold as well. Hoff blow by and speed booster. Exceptional defensive stats, good speed, great shooter, great dunker. Release that's super solid and good SIGs as well, especially for a big, like, he's only 6'10", but has a 7'4" wingspan at the 4. He's a very viable option and definitely can compete at a high level still, even if he's not unbelievably big. I think overall a very solid card. Jerry Stackhouse, another level up reward, 100 overall, 6'6", 6'7" wingspan. I would say when it comes to 100 overalls, I'm taking Ricky Davis over this Jerry Stackhouse. I don't think his animations are unbelievably elite, and he is only 6'6". Me personally, I'm taking Ricky Davis when it comes to the free shooting guards, but again, if you're out there and for whatever reason you're a Jerry Stackhouse fan, here you go. 300 overall Jerry Stackhouse. I mean, they're doing a great job with a lot of elite level versatile free cards in this season. The problem that I have is the amount of stuff that's still gate kept by gambling at the end of the day, and I think they've made that very clear. But a lot of good rewards. Another 300 overall, literally just for logging into the game, is 6'7" Dennis Rodman, 7'3" wingspan at small forward. He's going to be obviously exceptional as well as 100 overall. Every single key badge pretty much, although Hoff handles for days would be nice to see instead of gold. But as a whole, I mean, again, he's super complete. He's I mean, everything except for a great release, honestly. I don't love the patch. I mean, the Patrick Ewing base isn't very good. I actually think Xavier Tillman's upper's kind of decent, but it's still, even on very quick, not that great of a release. So in terms of him being like best of the best at the small forward position, he's only 6'7", and his release isn't unbelievable, but it's another 300 overall, literally just for logging into the game, and he's not a bad one either. Dennis Rodman is a very, very solid card. I mean, there are so many good rewards this season. It's absolutely nuts. Next free reward, unlimited reward. Chris Bosch, 20 wins in unlimited will get you this Bosch 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan, 70 Hall of Fame badges. Invincible cards are even better than freaking 100 overalls, I guess. And I mean, invincible cards are literally just GOAT cards with a few less hoffs is basically what it looks like. Every single stat's 99. He still has his own release. I don't love Bosch's release, I'll be honest, but I mean, it's not horrible. I think he probably had his own release on very quick in his last card. Yeah, I don't love his release, but he's got really good SIGs. He's pretty big, good player build, amazing stats and badges, really good free power forward. Again, like there's so many good free cards this season, and he is another one of them. Now, Tim Hardaway, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, and Mitch Richmond are going to be your 3 salary cap rewards for this season. I would say, I think, because I know Mitch Richmond is round 1. Sharif Abdur-Rahim and Tim Hardaway, sorry, will be round 2 and round 3. Those cards aren't out yet, but I mean, Tim Hardaway is too small to be elite. He isn't invincible, but he's an invincible with, I mean, at 6 foot. That's not great. Now, he does have Patty Mills base. He's going to be fun. He's only 6 foot tall, but he's got great SIGs and an amazing release, and he will, without a doubt, be a very fun card to use, even if he's not the best of the best. He had Patty Mills card on his early card, actually, this year, too. That makes sense. That Ruby Tim Hardaway had a strap early in the year, but this Invincible Tim Hardaway, I mean, he's too small to be elite at a competitive level, but he's got the best jump shot base in the game, and it's going to be an exceptional card, at least for his size. Sharif Abdur-Rahim, 6'9", 7 foot wingspan. Again, amazing invincible, every single key badge again. And this card actually has pretty decent size, a small forward, 7 foot wingspan, and a release that I actually kind of like. I will say the Paul Millsap base and Goran's upper. It's a little odd looking, but I actually really liked his Ruby card earlier in the year, and I would expect that I will really like this card as well. Kyrie dribble style, Kemba escape. Great SIGs. I mean, he's going to be really solid as a free small forward. Definitely a good card at the position, and super obviously exceptionally complete. He looks really nice. Mitch Richmond, 6'5" PG, 6'8" wingspan. Another perfect invincible, basically. But he's a little small. His SIGs, I mean, Kyrie dribble style, Kemba escape, Steph behind the back, not bad, Pro 2 fade, and a really good release. I mean, hey, I'm not going to bash this card. Another really good card. He's only 6'5", but he's really good at the point guard position for sure. Really nice release as well. Great SIGs. He'll be really good for sure. I mean, dude, there's just a lot of good cards. Penny Hardaway. What is he? Is he the ultimate? No, Tim Duncan's the ultimate reward. I think DeMar DeRozan is your partial reward. What is Penny Hardaway the reward for? I forget. I know they said in the season playbook. Let's just go look real quickly. Penny Hardaway is available as he's the salary cap reward. They've already showed what the ultimate salary cap reward is going to be. So in 4 weeks, you'll be able to get this Penny Hardaway card if you complete all 3 rounds of salary cap. Does he have a changed jump shot? He does. Ooh, they souped the crap out of this card. Scottie Pippen base, Kobe up around very quick. Oh my goodness, Penny Hardaway is going to be really good. Now this card's not available for another 4 weeks, but he is going to be incredible. An amazing release at point guard with really good SIGs as well. This card's going to be a dog, 100%. Very good card across the board that might be worth grinding salary cap for this season if you're still playing the game. DeMar DeRozan is your ultimate reward for this season, or not ultimate reward, your mode reward, like for the first tier, the 50 wins or 5,000 points in unlimited or whatever the case may be. And again, perfect stats and badges, but a release that isn't great in a Pro 3 fade. I'm not gonna lie, he's probably the worst of these invincibles, and that's a shame because he's a pretty easy to get reward, and he is not very good. This DeMar DeRozan at shooting guard, I'll say this right now, that Steven Jackson and Ricky Davis that you can get from the token market this season are both noticeably better than DeMar, not to mention other great free reward shooting guards that are already available, like a guy like Glenn Rice, who's probably to this day still the best shooting guard in the game because of his Patty Mills base. A guy like DeMar isn't gonna play for anybody who's not a DeMar DeRozan fan. Now, if you're a DeMar DeRozan fan, that's great, but he's unfortunately animation-wise a bit limited. Tim Duncan, did they leave the Patty Mills base? They did. Let's go. He's really good for an ultimate reward. He is only 6'11", but I mean, he's really good across the board and does have really great SIGs, Pro 2 fade, amazing release. Like, he's an absolute dog, no doubt about it. He's just a better version of his 100 overall, which to be fair was also an exceptional card. He's his 100 overall, but slightly better, but they're going to play exactly the same. The thing is, it's a Patty Mills based power forward, with an incredible release, and that is absolutely exceptional and is going to make Tim Duncan one of the very best power forwards in the game. Without a doubt, elite level free card, even if he is tough to get. Derrick Rose is your level 1, whatever, Pro Pass player reward this season. You have to buy the Pro Pass for him. If you buy the Pro Pass, you will also get an Amethyst Derrick Rose in 2K25. I may buy the Pro Pass just for that fact, to be completely honest, but it's about the only thing that I would, literally, it's the only thing that I would spend money on in this game. If you're going to do that, I'm not going to tell you not to. Like, I'm not sure I'd recommend it, but I might even do it myself. So I don't want to be a hypocrite. You know what I mean? But it's the only thing that I think you can even halfway justify spending money on. There's one other reason for that as well. But Derrick Rose is 6'3" with a 6'8" wingspan. He's a GOAT Derrick Rose. Awesome card. Really disappointed they gave him the same base still, though. Like, really, you couldn't change the jump shot base on him as a GOAT card? Like, his jump shot's not that good. So, I mean, he's just a better version of his 100, of his 99, of his Dark Matter, honestly. Without a changed release, he's got perfect stats and baddest, but he's still only 6'3", and he still doesn't have the best release in the game by any means. It's a little disappointing. Regular level 40 Kareem is 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan, with his own release on very quick and really solid but not amazing SIGs. I mean, he's Kareem. He's really, really good. He's going to be phenomenal. He's basically this same card, though, pretty much, is what it's looking like, is that he is basically the same as his 100 overall animation-wise, which means in terms of stats and baddest, there's not a huge difference, and he's going to play pretty much the same. Really good card, yes, but not unbelievably insane at power forward. Now, where he is insane is the Pro Pass version, which can play point guard. 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan at the point guard position. This card is not free, but if you buy the Pro Pass, again, you're getting Derrick Rose for 2K25 as well, and you are getting a point guard eligible 7'2" big that can counter every single other option in the game. Not to mention his SIGs and animations are much better than the other Kareem, which is lame. I'm really disappointed that this other Kareem doesn't have the same SIGs and animations, but I mean, this Kareem's going to be unbelievable as the Pro Pass reward. He is the best point guard in the game right now, bar none. This card is better than point guard Wemby. He is the best point guard in the game, is this GOAT point guard Wemby, or point guard Kareem, and he is not free, but the Pro Pass is the only thing that's worth kind of justifying spending money on in this game, and he is obviously going to be absolutely insane. Every stat on 99, every single Hall of Fame badge, and animations with a changed base that look exceptional at the point guard position at 7'2". That is the counter right there to all the gambling cards in this game, and he is going to be unbelievably good in my team. And that is the last of the reward cards that I'm going to cover in this video. We'll get back and we'll cover GOAT Dirk. We'll cover all the smooth cards, the pullable invincibles, which are Ant, Kawhi, and Bam Adebayo, as well as these buyable Dark Matters, which, how expensive are they? 315K. Are y'all actually going to make us spend 315K a piece? Oh my Lord, it's 900K to lock in the set for 100 overall. Oh, that's awful. I guess if you grab out the deluxe pack, it's only like 600, but that's disgusting, honestly. And wow, that really sucks. I don't know what to say about that. That's something we'll talk about in another video here today, but that is really garbage. We will be talking about those smooth cards and GOAT cards here in just a little bit, though. I wanted to go over all of these season rewards first. There are a ton of great season rewards, no doubt about it, at every single position, but it doesn't take away from the fact that the gambling only still rules the game. And if you want a guy like Taco Fall, you can't get him without gambling, and that is a shame. The inability to access so many of our favorite players without gambling is such a disappointing aspect of my team this year. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.